tomorrow, Casey, who I met on the plane yesterday, is coming up to Banff, and then they're going to drive to Lake Louise, and they said they'd take me to Lake Louise. So from there I can try and hitchhike to Moraine Lake for the next day. I am at that point now where any noise I hear or any shadow I see in the forest, I'll assume is a bear. No knowledge of the environment and no one knowing where I am. So I would absolutely hope you take this as a message, as something not to do. So after that, I get picked up by Casey, and they change plans a little bit, and we head to Moraine Lake first instead, where they drop me off very early in the morning, which was great because it gave me time to have the whole day there. I was so grateful to be picked up by people that I'd already met. That was a big deal. I wasn't truly hitchhiking. I had cheekily gotten a lift from people I'd met already. But leaving Banff finally, I mean, yeah, I'd only been there a day, but my whole point was to be in the mountains, to head to Moraine Lake, this iconic place. I was so excited. It was I can tell you, I'm pretty sure they felt sorry for my plans, because they insisted on giving me beers, thinking I would definitely need them, and we'll get back to that in a minute. But these guys, Casey and Joe, they were dropping me off, knowing I'm going to be spending a long time there, knowing I'm going to have to hitch a ride back with a stranger. But at this point, I'm not even thinking about that. I'm so happy to finally be at Moraine Lake. Joe and Casey are about to leave. The sun is about to come out. I need to find somewhere to leave my bags, because my whole possessions for the whole trip are with me now at Moraine Lake. And I have no hotel booked, no taxis. I'm not on one of the tours, so I can't get a bus back. It's just me and my bags at this iconic viewpoint. It's a very strange scenario. I think I'm going to make this my base for the day. This rock here shall be my home. So it's finally time to try my culinary delicacy. Yummy. Honestly, don't know what to expect with this. Oh, was I supposed to shake it? Yeah, not awful. It's like a protein shake. It's good. So, I can laugh about it now because this was in 2016, so it was 2 and a bit years ago now. So I can look back at my younger self as an idiot with confidence, knowing I wouldn't do this now, having learnt from this experience. Oh my goodness. So as I waited for dramatic light, it was just time for me to settle down and get to know the locals. This is not a bad office. I'm going to use this time waiting to film an explanation of why I'm so in love with this bag. It doesn't really fit in the vlog, so I'll put it as a separate video. If you want to watch that, check that out here. I'm on the way to the bathroom, so I have to go during golden hour and miss some good lighting. It's all about preparedness with photography. Clearing your memory cards, charging your batteries, going to the toilet. As the afternoon drew in, The winds picked up, as did the snow, and the light started to fade, and the whole landscape changed its mood. Ooh, okay, so the clouds are coming in, which is a bad sign. I'm hoping they'll pass over because the light is really cool coming through this. It affects snow, but it won't be good for sunset. It is now 6 PM. I've been here for 7 hours or so. 2 left, and then we'll be in golden hour, and hopefully the light will be quite good if these clouds move. It's really interesting to just sit here and watch. It's been really, really nice to just be able to sit and take it in for a whole day rather than worry about moving around and where we go next and are we going somewhere for lunch and all that stuff. It's very quiet now. There's no one left really other than photographers and bird watchers, and they don't tend to say much, so it's nice. Still getting worse. Oh. But at this stage, sunset's off the table. So just running through what my camping gear was, I had a bivy sack, which is like a waterproof bag rather than a tent. Inside that I had my air bed, very compact inflatable air mattress, and then my super compact sleeping bag inside that too. So sleeping bag, mat, bivy sack, that's it. So it all fits in my backpack, which is great. All very easy to set up. Not the warmest option. Not the best time of year for it, but we'll see how that goes.
That's a bit better. Yeah, it's 9:30, still super bright, which is crazy. But I'm just going to sleep because I want to get up at like 5 AM for the sunrise. So at the moment, plan is sleep. Which is nice. I'm completely disconnected. I haven't had signal for a while. And I can't take any bit more pictures. So this is the first time in ages. I mean, I'm still thinking about things I'm supposed to be organising and life and stuff, but it's the first time in a while I've properly disconnected, which is nice.
After a few hours trying to sleep, not realising how long it takes to get dark that far north in the summer, again, idiot, things took a turn for the worst.
Okay, so I know it's total darkness, but here's a sit rep. It's raining still. The baby sack is not waterproof. I am wet everywhere. The sleeping bag is wet. There's still some sort of light outside, which is crazy. But I'm hugely concerned because it's not fully dark yet, so it's only going to get colder, and now I'm wet through. I'm going to have to call it. There's just no way I can camp in this with this gear without freezing. I'm going to pack up my stuff and try and find shelter elsewhere, but this gear is done for the night. It is too wet, which is very concerning.
So I woke up, everything wet. Everything was wet. I was already shivering in my camping gear. So I have no other options. The national park toilet, there were 3 to choose from: male, female, family. Family was a large room with a toilet, a rail and a lockable door. The others were larger toilets with separate stalls. Oh no, wait, okay, I need to find something. I think it's still here. Okay, so again, I had 2 water bottles with me. This one, a litre, had a lot of water still in it. This one, which I clipped to my bag, had a spray top for cooling me down and was my sort of day drinking, and this was my store, and I would refill this from this one. This is when Joe's beers came in very handy, because I was absolutely freezing and absolutely fed up. So not only was I shivering and shaking cold on a toilet floor, my airbed I reinflated, so that was a relief, but my sleeping bag was completely soaked, bivy sack completely soaked. So because I had my travelling bag with me, I opened that up, took all the clothes out, put all of my clothes on, and then had my towel and my jacket as a sort of duvet, and I was still cold. Then, having had those beers, I needed the toilet, and I thought just going to the toilet, which I'm now living in, would be a wasted opportunity because my urine is warm. So I thought, this has all my water in, I'm not going to urinate in that. This is the smarter option. So I emptied this out back into this bottle to save my water, and I did my business in here with the hope of hugging it as a sort of water bottle. I was really thinking survival mode at this point. What I didn't realise is, and I don't know if you can read it here, it says insulated. So yes, I peed in a bottle to hug as a hot water bottle in a last ditch attempt to not freeze. To then hug it and feel nothing because it's insulated. So yes, my pee stayed very warm inside and I got no benefit. I mean, if you're still watching the video at this point, if you've watched my previous videos, this is a unique scenario for me to be in. Anyway. Good morning. It's 4:30. I'm so cold. I didn't sleep. I survived. I have to say, I didn't expect to be seeing snow on my summer holiday. And then it was finally time to get to Lake Louise. After all this adventuring, it was initially the first place I was supposed to go, it ends up being the last.